apologies because your videos are incredibly late this month. So what I'm going to do is from mid-month of this month to the mid-month of next month. Long story, so much been happening in my life at the moment. Not going to go there. Okay, but here is your reading. So I'm going to make it mid-month to mid-month for a little bit now, or we'll overlap July as well, or start at the beginning of July. Whatever it may be, you're going to be getting readings. So I've got oracle cards for you, and we're going to do a reading with them. See what's coming up in your life till the middle of next month, and of course then we're going to do relationship reading. If you'd like a personal reading from me, I'll put that I'll put that link in the description box below. You can go to my website to get or to book a reading there. Right, so Taurus, what's happening for you guys mid-June to mid-July 2021? And one card peeks out here. Unexpected visitors and Dragon's Lair. Now that's interesting. They both peeked out. Okay, so let's have a look at this. So somebody pops up in your life that you were really not expecting. It could be somebody that comes from the past with this Mercury retrograde, as you can hear, has been doing a number on all of us and all of our lives. It's really, really done a number. So it could bring somebody back into your life quite unexpectedly, but it could also bring somebody into your life that plays a role that you just really did not expect somebody to step into that part of your life at the moment, whether it's a relationship, someone in business, someone in your lifestyle, something like that. You just didn't expect anybody to crop up in that area of your life at the moment. It's a bit of a scary journey, this, for you, okay? It doesn't mean it's literally scary. It just means like, oh, I wasn't expecting this. I'm not prepared for it. I don't know what to make of it. I'm a little bit nervous. Maybe you're nervous of relationships at the moment. Maybe you've had a bad experience. And here comes somebody that you think, wow, I really like this person. But you weren't expecting it, so you're not prepared, okay? It could be in any area of your life, though, but it's definitely somebody you were not expecting. You were not wishing for them. You were not even thinking they're going to turn up, and here they turn up in your life. And you definitely like, whoa, I don't know about this, okay? Possibly from past experience that is giving you ideas that this could go down that same road again. But this card is saying, all it is you need to be a bit brave about this situation, okay? Go down that road. Watch what's going to happen. See what it's about. But it's going to require bravery on your part, okay? Let's take some more cards. See what the rest of this story is all about. This is intriguing. So I wonder who this person is and what they're in your life for. Anyone's guess? Okay. So what they will result in is there's going to be movement in your life. Things are going to change. Things that were stuck especially are going to move now. That doesn't mean that person necessarily directly impacts on that area of your life. New energies in your life will always move things. You will always find things shifting when somebody new comes into your life. It's like a domino effect. Everything starts moving, okay? Everything starts changing. And whomever this person is that is now coming into your life, they are going to cause forward movement in your life. Your life will now change, okay? Or get unstuck if it was stuck. Oh dear. But you do have those goblins to deal with. What are the goblins? They're in here, okay? They're the fears you think up. We've already seen that Dragon's Lair, so you're already wary of this, okay? And that little voice in your head is going, you're going to get hurt again. They're going to do this. Don't listen to it. They are just goblins. They are not real, okay? So keep that in mind. That little voice in your head that's full of fear, it's just a goblin. Okay, your next card is Deep Freeze. So you have been stuck. This card came up, I think, for a lot of star signs over the last few weeks, if not months. There has been a deep freeze in many of our lives. We know that due to situations. And you've kind of been feeling like there's a stasis. And some of you may have been very frustrated by it. Others of you might have thought, well, this is just the way life is. But there has been stasis in your life. Things might have been moving. And day-to-day things carry on. But it's like there wasn't a forward movement. There was no change. It was just sort of carrying on the same. Okay, it's been a balancing act for you. You're going to find in this next 4 to 6 weeks, that it is still a bit of a balancing act. You're needing to balance different areas of your life. You're needing to maintain, sustain different areas of your life, okay? Next card up says, but what you have been doing is you've been creating that field of dreams. You've been dreaming, you've been wishing, you've possibly even been putting time and energy and actual effort into creating that life that you want. You know what it is now. You know what it is you want. We often get to know what it is we want by being presented with a whole lot of things we do not want. And that's possibly what has happened to you in the last few months. I'd say 2 years. I hear 2 years. In the last 2 years, things have been presented to you that you do not want. So you've got a pretty clear idea now of what you do want, okay? And you've actually been planting all those seeds. And you're going to see it starting to manifest now. That field where you planted all those seeds of what you want is starting to manifest. The Strength card is your final card. You have what it takes to launch yourself into this new life. You have what it takes to make this forward movement. You have what it takes to, those seeds that you planted to make that field of dreams, it can become the real manifested dream in its entirety. You have what it takes to make it that. Even though at times you may feel that you don't. And because you were doing that balancing act, because life became frozen, because those little goblins in your head were constantly making self-doubt your main topic. But you do have what it takes. You definitely have what it takes. And the Strength card says, your strength, and it's card number 44. That's the angelic number. You may feel that you are challenged, okay? And you may feel that by this time or by this stage of the game, you just don't have the energy, but you do. You have what it takes, and it might be tested a little. In other words, you may be having to use that strength and that determination, but Taurus, you guys have that in large amounts, and you're going to use it to create that field of dreams, okay? And this all comes courtesy, the catalyst of this whole story is an unexpected visitor. Okay, nice reading that. It has a real Alice in Wonderland kind of feel to it, doesn't it? Okay, now let's see. Down the rabbit hole we go. But we see some amazing things, and it does change our lives. Right, so what is your relationship reading going to be about for this coming 4 to 6 weeks? What is the universe? What messages does it have for you? What picture is going to come into your life? What events are going to unfold? First of all, this could be the one. Now that did show up, didn't it? Somebody new is coming to life. So for some of you, it is a person in a relationship realm that is turning up in your life. And you might have known them before vaguely. They might have crossed your path. At the time, they may not have made that much of an impression. But here they come again. And this time round, you're going to see them for what they really are to you, okay? The card says you've already met the romantic partner you seek or don't seek. Either way, they're turning up. Okay, in existing relationships, you get to see that in your partner again, possibly, okay? But this could be the one. Right, let's see what else is coming up here for you. Retreat, okay? So this person, you and this person could end up going somewhere that's away from the humdrum of life, the hamster wheel of life, and get to spend some quality time together and get to know each other. If you're in an existing relationship, you can also be doing this, and this could get you seeing a side of your partner that perhaps you haven't seen before or you haven't seen for a long time, okay? You feel appreciated in this way. This time out for the two of you makes you feel appreciated. They appreciate you, you appreciate them. That feeling of being loved and lovable, that will be fostered in this situation by going away and doing something just the two of you together, okay? Finances and career have been foremost and front and center of most of your lives. Definitely most of our lives. What this means is that is where the energy was focused. So relationships might have been taking a bit of a back seat, but now we see that is going to be changing. Oh, and a card jumped out. Okay, this could have caused the fact that we were focused on the materialistic side, the side of life that has to be focused on a lot of the time. You could have felt rejected because of that. You could actually literally have been rejected because life was all about where people wanted to be in their lives, not about the relationships that they wanted, okay? But now there's a reconciliation. So now what happens is you either find reconciliation with a partner that you felt rejected by, or literally you were totally rejected by someone. There could be a reconciliation. Or maybe you connected with someone in the past. That could be the one person, and nothing really came of it. Now the two of you meet up again, and this time around, it's a very different story. Right, Taurus. So that is your reading for the next 4 to 6 weeks. I do hope you enjoyed it. Apologies once more for being so terribly late. If you'd like a reading from me, I'm just going to repeat that again. I will put the link to the link in the description box below. Man, am I having a Mercury retrograde. Thank you for watching, listening, liking, and commenting. I deeply appreciate it. Sending you hugs and blessings for the few weeks ahead. We'll speak again soon.